Welcome back. Welcome back. We are here for the next chapter of One Piece. Yes, those are the socials in the middle of the screen. I'll give you guys a minute to go ahead and get those down. Remember on Twitter, it is underscore or at underscore edge2gaming. And then let's see if everybody's here on YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, Kick, Twitch, Facebook, wherever, go ahead and throw something in chat. Thank you guys so much. We are here because we got the brief spoilers from Pew Piece for One Piece chapter 1156, Lifetime Debt. We just get a few things. It's going to be a quick one. It's just capitalizing on the chapter that I just did, the live read that we got on Sunday that I just read for you guys today, just a little bit earlier. I'm a little bit behind. But yeah, I am excited as always. Oda is doing the Lord's work right now with One Piece. Let's go ahead and get these down. He is just making sure that we know so much about each character, their motivations for the future, why they are the way we see them, and who they were back then. And if you hear that music, again, if you can name that video game that music's from, you win a special prize from me, Elijah 5000, here on Edge 2 Gaming. Let's go ahead and get to the brief spoilers. This is brief spoilers, chapter 1165. It's called Reverberation. Cover reader requests Law and Beppo using Zeus as a sleeping pillow. That's cute. And Law's got to be sleeping on Beppo because he loves the furry animals. He's that kind of guy. Shiki declares that this is the end of the Rocks Pirates. We see the remaining members of the Rocks Pirates, with Gonzu still alive, going their separate ways. So maybe we'll learn which direction they go off to, or maybe it's just the end of the Rocks Pirates. While Rocks is going through this, let's find out where Whitebeard, Lin and Kaido are. Roger and Garp tell their crew and soldiers that they will come back. Then they join forces to face Xebec in an epic battle that spans several pages. Yes, thank you. Draw this motherfucker out, because it's going to be even better in the anime. Kaido and Lin are talking. She tells him that he has a lifetime debt to her. Then they part ways. So even Lin and them leave. So is this the reason that they think that you can't trust a pirate? Because Kaido says in the end, pirates will betray you in the end anyway. Is it because of Domi Reversi? Because they don't know what's going on with Rocks, even though he hadn't betrayed them at all up until this point? It seemed like they were his main crew. Or is it the rest of the crew leaving? Why they're excuse me. It's been a long night. But is it the rest of the crew leaving and trying to just get the treasure while they're like, we can't trust pirates. We're here to help Rocks. We can't help them. So let's just get the fuck out of here. Let's not all die. Whitebeard meets a man named Polo Graham, who seems to be Marco's father. Okay, so he meets Marco's dad. He's a fan of Whitebeard and asks him to join forces with him. Damn, everybody Rocks turn and attack these three, Kaido, Lin, and Whitebeard. So I guess they're like, after that, fuck it. Because right now he's fighting Garp and Roger. Imu gives the order to destroy and erase everything on God Valley, which he did last chapter. So I guess he's making sure every single thing. Maybe this is why there is no more God Valley. He destroys it entirely before he dies. Xebec conquers Haki is incredibly strong, so Garp and Roger decide to unleash all their Haki in one combined attack against him. Yes. The chapter ends with Garp and Roger launching their attacks on Xebec in an epic panel. Garp's move resembles Luffy's elephant gatling. Okay. While Roger channels his Haki through his sword, they ultimately defeat Xebec as the dark, evil energy seeps out of his body. So we saw this with Saturn as Imu took his life force and that essence back. Xebec is killed by Garp and Roger. So, and there's a break next week. So we will be on break. I don't know how much I'm going to get to stream. Work has been crazy as fuck. But here's the thing. Roger and Garp charged up 2 attacks and hit him with them and killed Xebec. Went past Domi Reversi and killed this motherfucker. No regeneration. That means if Davy D. Xebec did not have Domi Reversi, he wasn't imbued with power or bigger, Either one of these guys could kill him with a blow. So it's damn near they're all on equal footing. Are we going to say that Garp, Roger, and Xebec are on equal footing? Garp's feats in the military, oh, excuse me, are so much so he gets to do whatever the fuck he wants. Who else can do what they want? Roger. We know he becomes king of the pirates that way, and Xebec. But this confirms that they just had to use all their... They weren't even being serious before when they were fighting him. When they said, nigga, y'all took over Davy D. Xebec? Y'all took over rocks? Powered up. But fought with them a little bit back and forth. We're going to get a couple pages of it. Then bam, hit him with that ultimate one. He's out. So Xebec dies here. Domi Reverberation didn't get to return back. He dies here on God Valley. Eris and Teach have to have been sent to Lelucia. I think that's it. Because we're just going to get more into this fight. Hopefully we get more on why the Rocks Pirates all disband. If it's just because of Rocks, then okay. Y'all didn't stay to see, but whatever. Y'all fought with Rocks before. You know who he is. Y'all did Davy back fight, so why is this a deal right now? You know, y'all are supposed to try to get Shaki, but if Shaki's safe, then say, hey, Shaki's safe. We got the treasure. We just dipping out. But they are going their separate ways. They're not going back to Hachinosu. So I definitely need to get into this chapter and figure out why. And then I want to see the battle. So there's not really much to this one. We will see more from the Japanese native speaker as soon as the official chapter drops to get better context into the art that is One Piece. Other than this, these are the brief spoilers. Tomorrow, hopefully we get the full spoilers. That way I can go ahead and get them to you and we can talk about those because we'll get some more context to the disband, the fighting, any more conversation between Rocks, Roger, Garp, and Xebec, and then see if Emu says anything. I'm Elijah 5000. Let me know what your theories and predictions are below. So that way I can talk about it on the next show or later on. There's a lot of One Piece shit going on right now, but we are trying to finish up God Valley to get back to Elbaf. God Valley is the precursor to Elbaf. It shows us what kind of techniques and things we'll see and how to get past it. I think, again, Brook and Luffy are going to be the tag team to get Gunko to break the bond with Emu, save Gunko. Gunko's out of service to Emu, and then Emu's down another soldier, and we go from there. I just saying. Thank you guys so much. I'm Elijah 5000. Support our sponsors, Emmy Eats Ramen and Switchery.com. And since this was a quick one, let's go ahead and check them out real quick because, not gonna lie, I'm hungry. And ramen is a quick and easy meal to make. You know what I'm saying? Here is one of our sponsors right here. They're very cool. They're very Nidoking, whatever. They're cool. The ramen tastes really good. It is the world's first high protein, low carb, low sodium, plant-based ramen. Emmy Eats Ramen, IMMIEATS.com. You can get black garlic chicken, tom yum shrimp, spicy beef, spicy red miso, creamy chicken, and roasted pork tonkatsu. Plus, follow them on social media, and they will show you all these different steps that you can use to prepare your very own like exquisite ramen meals. If you live in Oklahoma, Tamashi Ramen, Gore Ramen, places like that. Mwah. So go to them, use our promo code EDGE2G to get $5 off your purchase from EmmyEats.com. And then our other sponsor is Switcheries.com. They have accessories like Pokemon cases, Hello Kitty cases, thumb grips for all of your Nintendo Switches, from the very first installment to Nintendo Switch 2. Anything from Totoro bags, Triforce case, Gengar case, Green Frog case, all kind of shit that you will love if you're an anime or video game fan. And if you're not, they still have nice little cute thumb grips, pads, and accessories and covers that you can put on your Nintendo Switch. So again, EmmyEats.com, use promo code EDGE2G to get $5 off your purchase of Emmy Eats Ramen, and Switchery.com, use promo code EDGE10 to get 10% off your purchase for whatever case or thumb grips you get for your Nintendo Switch. And we are still If you go to twitch.tv/edge2gaming and go to our page where you see everything like the about section, all that shit, there should be a big ass section that says Watchers of the Realms. Click that to download for free, play, and win prizes from the show. Help out the show by supporting our sponsors of Watchers of the Realm. Thank you guys so much. I'm Elijah 5000. I'll be back with some game stream. I think it's time to get some action. I've been playing online, going back and forth on Street Fighter. Very good, very magnifique. So turn on notifications. That way you can watch those streams and more. Thank you guys so much. I'm Elijah 5000, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.